Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to Austin Ekeler, the running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Ekeler. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
And I think the challenge they put upon themselves is, we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the Jets are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. What's no secret, he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order. Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
On 2nd and 1, Watson. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. Jonnu Smith His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Eckler, they run left side. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give running left is Eckler, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was...
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
2nd and 5 now. Watson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously...
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jets 21, Bills 0. Justin Tucker.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big gain there for the Bills.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Brady to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after one. Here is Eckler. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jets' 29-yard line.
Now Brady. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And, boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Slam. Switch.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the gun, Watson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw, Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. He'll buy some, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they
got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. On the give, this is Eckler, working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Brady. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down and goal. Brady. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's got it in the end zone. Bit of a surprising call here, down by as many as they are, but the fake works, and they'll get 2 points closer instead of 1. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third and long. It's Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Ross. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. He's got Smith here, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Brady now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 2nd and 10, Brady, blitz coming, and down he goes. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Brady now to throw. Steps away to his left. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think at this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air. Maybe.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Jets. Tucker with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Brady going to try and throw on third down.
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Brady's throw there complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Alert! Yo, 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 yo.
Brady.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Flushed out right.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a big play that time by the Jets. On 1st and 10, Watson.
And this is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Watson's throw there into the hands of Ross. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Throwing on third down, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On fourth down, Watson. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Brady's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On the ground, it's Eckler. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake, Brady. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
From the 50, it's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Powering his way forward. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. So after the INT, it's Brady. And now here is another interception. It's J.J. Watt. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be caught by Brown. And some room to work. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they put themselves in a great position to win this one because...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Brady now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. To throw, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The Bills on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Brady going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Eckler. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Brady will look to throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. It's Eckler again. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 43-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Brady. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check the backer. Check the backer.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady escaping the pressure right. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Brady. Rumbling past the 30. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Tighten up. Tighten up.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Throwing now, Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Now a first down throw, Watson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. It's 59. 55. Check 49. Hey, we got to
On 1st and 10, Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?